Well, hello there. I'm David Warshaw, Certified Financial Planner at the WealthPlan LLC. And this video is a bit different. I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about who I am as a person, tell you my story, and how the WealthPlan LLC came to be. So let's rewind the clock. I grew up in Oceanside, New York. That's where I spent my formative years. It's a small town in Long Island, and my parents sent me to a Jewish private school called Hank, the Hebrew Academy of Nassau County. And I really look fondly back on those years. I'm very grateful my parents sent me there because learning Judaism really has helped enhance my life and bring me a lot of joy. Now, I remember having a play date with a girl when I was, 3 or 4, and she brought out the Nintendo Entertainment System with the Mario cartridge. My head exploded and I was addicted to video games for probably the next 20 odd years. So now at, 44 years old, I need to own the video games, even though I don't play them. So I just bought one of those handhelds that has the 10,000 games on it, but I don't have time to play. In my teenage years, I got very into breakdancing because I always loved dancing. Michael Jackson was one of the inspirations. And then I remember seeing Usher one morning waiting for the school bus. And I was like, I have to do that. So as I got older, I started to show off at parties. At least in my head, I thought I looked cool. And then fun fact, I actually auditioned and got my audition on a nationally televised show, which you may be able to find on YouTube if you look hard enough. Now, when you like dancing, you also like music. I remember buying CDs at the wall. They gave you this little blue sticker that if you put it on the back of the CD case, proving you bought it from them, if you ever damaged the CD, you could get a new CD free of charge. Yeah, they went bankrupt. But if you would have told me at that time that I could own all the music in the world through Spotify, $12, $13 a month, I wouldn't have believed you. So I love Spotify. I love curating my playlists to this day. Growing up, I also loved movies. Horror films were a specific subgenre, martial arts, and of course, superhero movies. I saw the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire when I was 21 in Australia. More on that later. But yeah, love movies. And I even in my December 2024 newsletter wrote my top 10 list per genre. So if you want to see my list, check out that blog on my website. So I still love movies and TV to this day. I actually collect these little cute Funko Pop figurines, all different movie and TV characters from my childhood. It's really, really cool. In my college years, I went to Washington University in St. Louis, where I majored in finance and accounting. Really had a great experience. I was in a breakdancing club. I learned a martial art called Jeet Kune Do. That's Bruce Lee's martial art. So very, very fun stuff. 3 things really stood out for me in college, amongst many amazing memories and experiences. But one, I studied abroad in Australia, in Melbourne, Australia for 6 months. Wonderful experience. I traveled around that part of the world, New Zealand, Tasmania, different parts of Australia. I actually bungee jumped and skydived. I don't know if I will be able to do that today. I might be too afraid, but that was really cool. 2, I remember asking my finance professor, like, why does the stock market go down? Why is it so volatile? And I couldn't wrap my head around that. Like, if everybody knew the market just goes up over time, why wouldn't people just hold on to their investments? Little did I know that I would spend my career working with people, getting them to understand that they should just leave their money alone in the bad times. And 3, in my senior year, I was getting stressed out. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I grew up. And newsflash, I was grown up. So fortunately, my finance professor brought in a local financial planner to come speak to us. And I was like, oh, light bulb went off. I think I want to do that professionally. So I started in the industry as a financial advisor in 2004. My first job was at American Express Financial Advisors. And here I am over 20 years later doing the same thing. But now I have my own business called the WealthPlan LLC. And I couldn't be happier. Now, I was single for a long time, and that was very stressful. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get married and have a family. It was definitely a very stressful part of my life. And thank goodness, at age 40, I got married to a beautiful girl named Diana, and we have a 3-year-old daughter together named Sophia. And I call her the Sophinators, little angels, or little devils, depending on the day. But yeah, she's absolutely delicious. And I'm excited for her to watch this video when she gets a bit older. So if you are single and looking for love, my words of encouragement is don't give up and maintain your optimism. So now I'm 44 years old. I live in Great Neck, New York. I work in Great Neck, New York, and I really love doing what I'm doing, helping people with their money. And my process, the way I do things, is what I call the 4 seasons of planning, where every season I'm meeting with my clients, going over different areas of their financial lives. So winter is retirement and cash flow. Spring is tax planning and insurance optimization. Summer is estate planning and assistance to loved ones. And the fall is investment and account reviews. There's also an off season where we tackle a bunch of different topics such as cybersecurity and identity theft protection, life planning, getting organized, amongst many, many others. So yeah, I love this business. I love working with my clients. I'm proud to say that a lot of them have become good friends over the years, and I'm really excited to keep growing the practice and serving more clients. There's so much amazing technology and information out there. I am a life learner, so it's a really exciting time for the future. So with that said, I hope you enjoy this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one soon. Take care.